This is Joshua Carter in Joshua's Kitchen, and today I will be making blueberry muffins for my social studies final project. So, first, always remember to wash your hands. I have already preheated my oven to 400 degrees. Right here. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have already greased my muffin fillers. And for today, the ingredients will be 1 cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, 1 3/4 cups of flour, a 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, a 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 1 cup of sour cream, and 1/3 cup of milk. So our first ingredient will be to toss the blueberries with 1 tablespoon of the flour. So I'll take 1 tablespoon of my flour. Simply put it in here with my blueberries. And after I finish, that's what it will look like. And then after this, I will combine the remaining 1 3/4 cup of flour. So I'll take this and I'll put this all in here. I will also put my sugar, and then I'll also put my baking powder, my baking soda, my nutmeg and salt. After this, I'll simply set it aside. And now, I will take my egg, my sour cream, and milk and put it all together. Well, yeah, in the kitchen you always have a few difficulties and mistakes. But that's why there's television, folks, because that's what happens in the real world. There you go. And there's the egg. Okay. Trust me, this house is gonna love this. Okay. Well then, guys. Ooh, okay. Now I'm gonna take my milk and pour all of it in there. And then I'm gonna take my sour cream. Now I'm gonna take my spoon and put my sour cream in with my egg and my milk. You want to make sure that you get all of it in there. Now I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to mix it together. So the reason why I chose blueberries for my project is because a lot of people were choosing peaches, and I thought, well, what's something that's different? What's something that's out of the box? And that's when I searched it up, and I found that actually blueberries are one of the main economic products of Georgia, as they help to bring in a lot of money for our state's economy. So next, for the next part, as you can see, I have to stir my blueberries. First I need to stir into a flour mixture until just combined. So I'll put this in here. I'll put all that in there. And then after I put it in there, I'll combine it. And you want to make sure that you get it mixed in nice and good to where it looks like one product. Nice, and you want to keep mixing it until you get it nice and creamy. Right there. And then after you get it nice and creamy, you want to take your blueberries that we have from earlier, and you want to stir it in until it's mixed nice and even. So now you want to take it and stir it into your mix. So you have it evenly spread out. As you see, I'm getting all the blueberries into my mixture. And then after that, I would take my spoon and I'll stir it just a little more just to make sure that I have it evenly distributed. And then after that, I'll use my spoon to fill my muffin cups. To fill my muffin cups 2/3 of the way. Yeah, these are gonna be so good, Miss Styles. Just you wait and see how good this is gonna be. But you know, you always gotta get your hands dirty in the kitchen, so. And you just go back over just to make sure that you have all of them 2/3 of the way filled up. And then after that, you will wipe it off. You'll wipe it off. So that way it's not as much of a mess. All you gotta do is just simply wipe the edges. Okay, and then after you finish wiping it off, you're going to bake about 20 minutes until they're golden. So I'm gonna open my oven. And I'm gonna take my muffins. And I'm gonna slide it. Then I'm gonna close and let it bake for 20 minutes.